What is up, everybody? Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. We got an incredible freaking show for y'all. Titan Anderson's back in the building. Thank you guys so much for all the support to the channel so far. You guys have been awesome, man. I really appreciate it. Let's get going. Let's not waste any more time. We'll roll the intro, then we're going to bring our boy in, TA. What is up, dude?
What's up, man? What's up? Thank you so much for having me on, brother. Let's go. Woo!
Clops the building. The hottest Titans YouTuber out there. TA 4K. My man just hit 4K here, so y'all show him some love. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't yet. And what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Good, man. Good. It's I think everyone rocking the two-tone blues feeling good this week. You know what I mean? Like how are you? I mean, how else can you explain it? Like first half of that game was hard to even watch, let alone call. And then second half was a beauty. I'm feeling good, bro.
Yeah, man, I am too, dude. I mean, the way that they came back, the way that they fought back. I mean, Vrabel was talking about it during the week. Like, we're gonna see what this team is made of. It was freaking awesome. Let's roll the final kick here. This is Mike Keith's call, the kick.
6-yarder to win it. Young man from Klein, Texas. Snap, set, kick. Good! Yes! How about these Titans? Yes! 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 The impossible situation, possible. Everybody said it couldn't happen, and it happened. Overcoming their own mistakes and finding a way to get to 1-1 and beat Seattle in Seattle. How about that?
Isn't that awesome, dude?
Oh man, getting goosebumps already, bro. Are you kidding me?
Dude, every time I hear him call a play like that, man, it just gets me fired up. Like, I mean, I've been listening to this dude like when my dad was still around, rest in peace, but when my dad was still around, he was a huge McNair fan, and he died in 2003. So he got to see the Super Bowl. He got to see like the awesome McNair days and Eddie George and all those guys. And dude, he just loved it, man. And my dad had the biggest sound system, dude. Like, he had a whole wall. My mom hated it. He had this whole like, my dad used to build stuff. He was like a MacGyver too, you know. And he built this insane cabinet that covered like this entire wall in our living room. And he had like 4 different speakers, all this stuff, and he would play Mike Keith while the game was going on, like blast it, you know. And it was awesome, man. It was just like Mike Keith was a part of my childhood growing up, you know, listening to the Titans. And when I was in high school, we had to do these things called like senior projects instead of doing like, I guess, a senior essay or whatever, or exam. And we had to pick a subject. So I picked sports journalism. And I crap you not, dude. I crap you not. I started out writing for the I can't even say it. I was the writer for the women's high school soccer team. Like, and I would get my articles in this like kind of county newspaper. I mean, it was kind of cool, but it was like the most boring thing. Like, no diss to women's soccer or whatever, but it was like we had a horrible team, you know, and it was like high school, and it was but I would stand out there with my little notepad, dude. But I got to meet Mike Keith. My dad used to be a wrestler in Tennessee, so he kind of knew some people. And he knew Joe Biddle, which used to write about the Titans for the Tennessean. And my dad hooked me up with Mike Keith, and I did an interview for him for my thing. And he was the nicest guy in the world, man. But anyways, sorry, it's kind of a drawn out story. But
no, hey, man, I just just to hop in real quick, man. Rest in peace to your dad. And
yeah, thanks,
I guarantee you, bro, if he saw what you're doing right now, he'd be proud of you for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
I appreciate that, man. He was a good dude. He was a wrestler, man. Him and my grandfather. My grandfather was pretty famous in the Southeast. Y'all can Google Lynn Rossi; it'll pop up. He's got a Wikipedia page. He's got all this stuff. But him and my dad were like one of the first, father and son tag teams in the Southeast. And my grandfather dominated for years. He was like a 7-time world champ. I mean, he wrestled with all the dads of the greats, all the dads of Macho Man, which were greats too. Macho Man, he wrestled under Vince McMahon Sr. So like it was pretty cool, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool growing up with them and all that stuff. But
Oh yeah.
But anyways, let's get into some Titans talk, man. Like that game against Seattle was freaking amazing. Like we said it, the way they came back. But what was your like favorite play of the game, like out of everything?
I mean, Derrick Henry's 60-yard basketball dribble touchdown. Like unbelievable. It's how this man is so big. Yeah.
That's the picture, TA.
You did it, man. You did it. I'm done. Nah, but like I know that's funny. That's funny that you're using that. Good. That was perfect timing. Perfect timing. But it's like what this man is able to do at his size and still outrun guys at least 50 pounds lighter than him. I don't think you're never gonna see anything like this ever again. He's the best running back of this era. AP was the last one. He's this year, or this generation's or era, whatever you want to call it, is best running back. And the fact that he's able to do this it's just remarkable. But you got to give a shout out to the guys up front. Taylor Lewan going down again. That's a conversation for you can always get into. But the play that really sprung him free was AJ Brown blocking the same guy twice. And freeing him up to get past that line of scrimmage, and he did the rest. But I just that play was remarkable. I actually have a live reaction that I put out to it. It's hilarious. But I mean, you could pick a bunch of plays. Julio catching the ball like that first catch, the deep ball, or even the first down on the third down play. Like Julio Jones is showing like maybe he is our number one receiver. I don't know, but. Before I start, I'll go crazy talking Titans. I'm gonna pick the 60-yard touchdown house call.
Yeah, man, and yeah, I'd definitely say that's for me too. Like, I was super stoked by Julio's performance, man, because in the back of your mind, sometimes you start to listen a little bit. Like you start to you read so much stuff, and you're like. You see the last game that he had, and it's like, okay, like I hope this didn't happen again to us, where we got one of these older receivers, and they just kind of were at the end or fizzling out. But that dude definitely is not. Like he looked like he's still at his prime. You know what I mean? And even last season, like nothing really, his play didn't decline. He just got hurt. Like he was still awesome for 7 or 9 games. He was like the most efficient wide receiver in the league
per game. Yeah, like if you count just per game and not the time he missed, he was at the top of the receiver list in all categories. So it's crazy.
And these players, man, they read some of this stuff. They might say, "Oh, we don't listen to it," but they do. And he knows what people are saying. And I just feel like he came out there and just was like, "Look, I'm going to dominate today." I honestly believe if they would have threw him the ball 5 to 10 more times, he would have been open. Because I mean, AJ dropping and all that. I mean, I really do. I mean, they were single coveraging him all night. And please, 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 all the teams in the league, please run single coverage on Julio for the rest of the season. You know,
They have
let's
no
see what
choice.
happens to you.
They have no choice. You got a king back there. You got to put 8, 9, 10, 20 people in the box, bro. You have
That's
to.
true. You
have
have
no
to,
choice.
but it's like I just hope that they continue to like maybe some of these teams like, well, you know, Julio's they'll figure it out by like game 5 or 6 when he's got like 600 receiving yards or something crazy like that, you know.
You know, one thing that I feel like we found our identity in that fourth quarter. I feel like we found out how to use these guys correctly. That's what it feels like. We know what to do now. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of star power on this offense, and now it honestly feels like we know how to use them now. If they want to stack the box, and I noticed Ryan Tannehill was changing the plays a lot, audibling, noticing, okay, here comes the blitz from this side, this and that. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people, you gotta really respect 17, man, because the guy is a smart quarterback. And what about that deep ball? Perfect throw to Julio. It was a true dot on point throw. I'm so thankful he's our quarterback, man.
Dude, it was awesome, man. Like I thought Tannehill did awesome, you know, and really, I mean, considering last game and how many times he got smashed. I mean, I didn't think he did too awful last game either. It was just like, you know, they couldn't protect him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to some of these people in the chat. There's been about 20 in the house so far. So yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Raul Garcia, let's go. BT Hill, what's up, man? Keep a long show, man. Love talking Titans. God bless. Yeah, thank you, man. Where does Henry rank on Rossi and TA's all-time Titans list? I mean, for me, McNair's number one for me. Like, I don't know if anybody will ever top McNair just because, like I said, I got history with him. My dad loved him, you know. But for me, Henry's second. I mean, I can't lie about that, you know. I don't know where he ranks for you, all-time Titans, but for me, he's number 2.
I actually tweeted this out right now. I feel like if he at least gets us to a Super Bowl, I think that's gonna seal the deal. For me, I think that'll put him above McNair. But right now, I don't think anyone can be ahead of McNair until you at least are that superstar caliber guy like Henry is, and you take us. And you lead the team. Like it's clearly Henry. This is Henry's team. And if Henry can at least get us to a Super Bowl, then I think it's time to truly crown the king as the greatest Titan of all time.
Yeah, man. Did you see the post game speech Vrabel gave in the locker room?
Dude, I was driving home from work and I almost had to pull over. I was going crazy. That had me so hyped up. I felt like I was at the game, bro. Like that was crazy. Like he's a true leader, and he doesn't talk too much, but when he does talk, you listen. Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, dude. I was talking with somebody about it today, man. I was talking to my brother about it, and shout out to my brother if he's on here watching. But yeah, I was talking to him about it. And my brother's like, he's a football fan, but he's been out of the country for like 8 years pretty much. He's back now for a little bit. So he hasn't really kept up with it, but he's watched the first 2 games this year, like start to finish. And he watched some of last year too. So he just kind of recently got back into it. But dude, he's just so impressed by Henry. And it's cool like seeing somebody's reaction who's just now started watching him.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, like he just bounced that guy's head off the field like a basketball. You know, he's like, that should almost be like illegal in the NFL. Like what he's doing, what Henry's doing should be illegal. You know, like the way he just manhandles, which it shouldn't, but he's just saying, you know, Like just how freaking awesome it is. Shout out to Titans Mafia. What's up, man? He's always tweeting out the channel. He's been on before, so shout out to him, man. Titans Time Podcast. What's up, guys? Y'all go check them out if you haven't too. If you haven't yet, they got a podcast, a YouTube football fan. What's up, man? What are the odds of Titans holding them down, defeat Indy to send them 0-3? I think they're very good odds. SM Ducky says I like Coke. I don't know if he means Coca-Cola or something else.
He saw me drinking this. My I forgot my I forgot my headphones in the other room, and my wife brought them, and then she dropped me off like a half a Coke. I don't drink soda, but I forgot to bring my water, so I was like, oh damn, thanks.
I saw the comment on there. I was like, I don't know what he means, but I'm gonna post it on there anyways. Football fan, Panthers got to beat Texans so Titans could have an early lead in the division. Yeah, I think the Panthers will. I mean, the Panthers are looking good. You know, Sam Darnold is. You know, maybe he's gonna have a good year. Ahmad Y, tighten up. Jameson Mace's in here. SM Ducky, Paulie, love you, Blue. What's up, man? Pick Wickle. What's good, Titan Nation? Jameson. Who else did I miss here, guys? C-Dub, what's up? Carrying with Kari. So, yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We got 26 in the building. Hit that like and subscribe button. Go check out TA2. Hit that like and subscribe for him as well. We're rocking and rolling tonight. So, yeah, let's just get to some more stuff here. As far as the Colts go, like, of course, it came out that Wentz had two, not one, but two sprained ankles. Like, I've never heard of a quarterback or any NFL athlete having two in one game. You know what I mean? That dude is he is on the wrong side of luck, man. Like, does anybody have, I mean, I'm sure there is, but right now he definitely has the worst string of luck in the NFL the last couple seasons. Do you think he's going to play? Have you heard anything?
I mean, it's kind of tough because it's like, he wants to play, and they want him to play because obviously, I mean, Jacob Eason is so green. He is not ready to go in there and play against us, to be honest. But if he goes out there with two sprained ankles, like I said, I've played basketball my whole life, and I've played on not fully healed sprained ankles and twisted ankles and all that. One wrong move, one wrong step, one wrong cut when you're trying to go the other way, and you re-aggravate it right away.
Yeah.
Right away, and it'll be worse. He can try to play, they can try to tape him up, but I promise you if he does play, he's not running. And if he does run, he will get injured again. He will get injured again.
Yeah.
Even if it was just one sprained ankle, he's got two of them. And then he had the surgery also. It's like, man, it's rough right now. It's rough right now for them. And I wish him, hopefully he gets healthy and stuff. I don't like injury up on nobody. But I think right now it honestly seems like the Colts are rushing back all their players. Nelson coming back quicker than expected. Same with Wentz. And I don't think that's a good look. That it doesn't seem like they're taking their players' injuries very seriously. But I mean, at the end of the day, if he's out there, he's out there. Even with him, I don't think they have a chance to stop us. There's no way. The defense is on the field way too long, and people are starting to even beat up on their defense because they're so tired. They're out there for so long. The offense isn't doing their job. And like I said, if I was the Colts, if I was the guy in charge of the Colts, I would have brought Rivers back for one more year. That's what I would have done.
Yeah. Did Rivers, I mean, did he want to play again or what? I mean, did he retire or?
Yeah, he retired.
He did retire, right? Yeah. I wonder if he did want to come back for one more year. Or if it was more like, I'm retiring type of thing. I bet you he would have came back.
I'm sure he would have. They should have brought him back.
And, if Eason plays, like, he threw that pick. It was a second pass. Like, I know, and it's a high pressure situation. I mean, you can't expect the guy to just come in and, be world beaters all of a sudden and this and that. But I think if Eason plays, dude, we're going to tear him up. Like, I really do, man. we've had 5 sacks in the first 2 games. We're 10th in the league. Yes, it's the first 2 games, but also those 5 sacks have come against really good mobile quarterbacks. You know, I think that's, dude, we're a quarter of the way to what we had last season. We had 19 sacks last season. Like that's pitiful, you know.
Yeah.
But we got 5 now, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I'm curious to see what we could do against the more not as of a mobile quarterback. If we got 5 against 2 of them, 2 mobile quarterbacks.
Man, I'll tell you something. Danico Autry continues to just fly under the radar as such a great pickup for us in the offseason. He had a sack and a half. It should have been 1 sack because Jeffrey Simmons pretty much had the guy himself. But they split it between the 2, even though Big Jeff should have gotten the whole sack. Regardless, Danico Autry is doing what he's supposed to do with the bull rush. Jeffrey Simmons is ridiculous. Bud Dupree is so close to so many sacks, dude. I'm just like, I'm waiting for that to pop up. And I think as the season goes on, he's going to get more and more comfortable and get more and more explosive. So, and to be honest, dude, I don't know if you've been listening. I mean, it's kind of hard. I'm live for so long, but Harold Landry looks faster than I've ever seen him. Ever.
He does, dude. He looks really good, man.
It's got to be the visor. It's got to be the visor, bro. I don't know what it is, but he looks super quick, man. He really does, and I'm proud of the way that we're playing. But we need to address the greatest news so far.
All right.
Since week 2 ended, the release of what's his name, McDougall.
Oh yeah, man, that guy.
My God,
he
was so bad and he was so slow. I was just thinking, why is he even in there? They're attacking him every play.
Who's gonna play for him this Sunday?
Crookshank.
Got to be.
At least he's big and he's got speed.
Yeah,
I mean he'll be fine until Hooker's ready to go. I think so.
What about the Matthias Farley cat? Is he a free safety or a? I don't know much about him.
I think he's a free safety. I honestly didn't know much about him either until he came in here. I think he was just mainly brought in for added depth.
But he played in the league for a while. I know he's had a little bit. If y'all know in the chat, let us know if he's a. I'm pretty sure he's a free safety, but if any of y'all look it up, let us know in the chat.
Nobody can play worse than McDougall or whatever his name is. Oh my God,
oh dude, it was horrible to watch, man. He played so bad, you felt bad for him, you know. Keisha Bible made it, still over the moon that we showed out Sunday. Can't wait until the game Sunday. Yeah, man, me too. And shout out to her. We were actually I had this Seattle Seahawks thing in my recommended, I guess, because it said Tennessee Titans. And I go in, he's a pretty big Seattle. He's got a weird name. It's like Corbub or something. And he's got 50,000 subscribers. And I was in there commenting, and Keisha was in there too. So I guess it was in her recommended. Julio is the best for his age. I guess I don't know what that means, but yeah. Titan Rob. Julio was robbed. I guess he's talking about on the catch. Oh, got to get to this, man. The Power Hour. So, shout out to my boy Power Hour, man. He's cool, dude. I love having him on the show. Dude's real quick-witted and funny. He makes the show fun. And I don't know if you saw this today on Twitter, but he got a tattoo. I think I got a picture of it here. This is hilarious, man. If you guys out there don't believe Power Hour is loyal to his team, then you got to check this out. I'm gonna show you guys this. I think. Oh, where is it at? Here it is. I think I got it here. Oh, here it is. So I don't know if y'all could see that, but that is a tattoo of the king that he just got today on his back. And that thing is huge, dude. That's like a foot. That's got to be a foot tall and half a foot wide across his back. That's crazy, man. I wonder if the king's going to respond to it.
You have to literally. That's crazy, man. Like that's cool, man. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but that's cool as hell, man.
Yeah,
I respect it 100%, bro.
dude. And I know he's married and got kids and stuff. Like my wife, she must be super cool because if I came home with that on my back, dude, my wife would kill me. Like she'd be trying to get me to go to one of those tattoo removal places where they like freaking zap you with lasers for it's like 60 treatments for 6 months or something.
Yeah, it
Um,
takes a long time.
she would be pissed if I came home with that. So yes, shout out to you, Power Hour. That's pretty insane, but it is cool. Kent Woods, he said, "Let's go Titans." I'm going to the game. Oh, and I didn't tell you this yet, Ta, but or maybe I did. I don't know. I got a free ticket to the game Sunday, so the wife's letting me go. I'm going by myself, but I'm hitting a plane Saturday and coming back like Sunday night. So I was able to get a cheap flight. So I'm freaking going to the game, man. I'm so stoked. And shout
Yeah, I
out
didn't
to
hear
Big
that.
Sports Fan. This guy, Big Sports Fan, he was at my little meet and greet at the game, at the Cardinals game. And he was talking to me about it. He was like, "Hey, man, I could possibly get you a ticket for the Colts game." And I'm thinking, okay, cool. Like people say stuff all the time. And the dude messaged me and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm for real. I got a ticket for you, section
That's crazy.
125." Um, so yeah, I mean, shout out to him, dude. That's pretty freaking cool, man.
Hell yeah,
Um,
man.
so yeah, I mean, if Eason starts this Sunday, dude, like I don't know, man. I think we're gonna literally tear him up. Like I I think if Wentz is in the game, it's gonna be a little different. This Wentz hasn't had a horrible season so far. Like, I mean, he hasn't. I don't know, man. He's just playing hurt. You know what I mean? Like they trotted him out there way too quickly. They should have waited till probably game 3 or 4 before he even came in to start at all. Their run game has not. I mean, their run game's kind of deceiving because it says they're 16th in the league, but they're not averaging good like per. They're averaging like a 3.6 team average per rush. So their
You
run
know,
game ain't been nothing.
something about that. What I was explaining, I actually got into an argument with a Colts fan. Like, I got to stop doing that.
Yeah,
Somebody,
it's easy to.
yeah, it's like somebody was saying, Jonathan Taylor is going to surpass Henry as the best running back in football.
Yeah,
So I'm talking to him, just sitting there. I was like, "Did you ever think that maybe Phillip Rivers made your running backs a little bit better? Because whether you like Phillip Rivers or not, the guy will get the job done. I mean, he's a good quarterback. He really is. And when teams know that your passing situation is struggling, and Wentz isn't going to take too many deep shots down the field unless he knows the guy's wide open. It's going to
yeah,
bring more people to the box. And I'm sorry, there's only one running back in this world that takes people, no matter how many people are in the box, and that's King Henry, averaging well over 4 yards a carry with 8
yeah.
plus in the box. Jonathan Taylor's, I think he's a good running back, but he's got a lot to prove. So you Colts fans that keep trying to put him in the Kings category, you need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Let the young buck earn his keep.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, he's got to prove to get something like that. And I mean, the Colts wide receivers, it's not really a dynamic group. Michael Pittman, he's leading the team, 16 receptions, 152 yards. But I mean, Fulton, I imagine Fulton's going to be on Pittman, and he shuts him down. I mean, their receivers aren't that great, man. So if Fulton can shut him down, I think we're gonna have an all right day in the secondary. I don't. Who else do they got? I think I put their depth chart.
They had
Um,
Campbell. Campbell. I know that's one guy. Paris Campbell. There he is. Yeah. T.Y. Hilton's injured. Campbell has been a terrible draft pick.
yeah, and he hasn't. I mean, he hasn't done much anything, has he?
Not at all. No,
Yeah.
not
You
nothing.
got Zach Pascal, which I mean, he's all right. He's decent, but he's not nothing insanely. Jack Doyle used to kill us, man. He killed us a few games. I don't know, a few years ago, but I mean, obviously Quentin Nelson. I don't really know how Nelson's playing. I guess Fisher is playing now. He's back. I know he was hurt in the start of the season, or to start the season, I think he was hurt. But I guess he's playing now. So I don't know, man. I mean, their offense just doesn't really impress me, other than Jonathan Taylor.
And so far, he doesn't impress. Like this year, he hasn't impressed. So
no, and God forbid he comes out and has a monster game against us or something. Knock on wood or
just
whatever.
think about this. Think of the two teams we've played and the weapons that they have on those offenses. Now compare them to the Colts, like they're with their offense, and even compare the quarterbacks. Like, man, this is a game where we should really go out and take care of business and win big. There's no reason we shouldn't. Obviously, a win's a win. If we win by one, that's all that matters. But this is a game we should really show everybody. Okay, we got punched in the mouth week one. We were trying to figure out how to use certain guys, new team, but we've got it down. Let's go out there and show the Colts. It's our time. You guys had your Peyton Manning era, Andrew Luck era. No, it's no more. It's the Titan era.
Yeah, man, definitely. I think it's this game, dude. We need we need to come out and make a statement, man. Like, we're going to be at home. I'm going to the game, man. I don't want to sit there, and I'll sit there. I'll sit there till the clock hits zero, and I did the last game. I was with Raul. We both stayed until the clock hit zero, and that's how I always am. But it's like, I don't want to go to a game and, what unfolded with Arizona. Like, I think they're going to come out, they're going to want to prove something in front of their fans. They do care about that, man. They do care about their home stadium, their home turf. You know what I mean? Players take that as a sign of disrespect when people come in there and just do that to them like they did. You know what I mean? Like, not really disrespect, but they just take it as, they just it's an embarrassment, So they're gonna want to show out for the fans there, man. And it's probably gonna be more full than it was for the Arizona game. And it's gonna be awesome. It's like the high is like 78 there or something on Sunday. So it's perfect football weather, dude. Man, this freaking dude right here, man. Is there a moderator in there? I don't know if they can take this freaking idiot out of here, but whoever you are, man, like, don't follow my page. Don't follow YouTube, the Titan Upload Network. I truly don't give a shit who you are or nothing. Like, you put your name, Derek Chauvin, on there. That's the most dumb thing I've ever seen in my life. This channel don't condone racism, nothing like that. You're a freaking idiot. I honestly don't care. Whatever you do, man, but
hide him from your channel.
Yeah, I just wanted to post it on the screen because this guy's an idiot, man. Everybody needs to see how much of an idiot this guy is. Like, that's just uncalled for, dude. Anyways, I'm getting fired up, man.
All right. Well, what about the at home? We mostly use the white tops, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? I would really like it if the Titans brought out the baby blue. I would really like that. I don't think we will. I think we'll probably end up going, white, and then the Colts will wear blue, probably. I don't know, but I think it would be a good time to rock the baby blues, man. I think it would be beautiful, man. I don't know, man. I'm still excited to see. Have you heard anything about what we're gonna wear for week 3?
I haven't, man. I hope they don't do a color rush thing. Because I don't know, man. We always seem to play bad.
Oh, but they're so beautiful, though.
They are cool, dude.
Man.
They're one of my favorite setups. But
what is your favorite setup? Like, what's your favorite combination?
Honestly, dude, the all navy blue, like we wore in the preseason against the Bears. I think it was against the Bears. Like, I don't know, man. I just I like dark colors and stuff.
Yeah. My favorite is the baby blue with the dark blue pants. I love that. I've always loved that. Beautiful.
Yeah. Me too. I love that too. But I don't know, when they showed that picture on Twitter with Henry and that the completely dark. I was like, dude, that's pretty slick, man.
It's some scary stuff when you see Henry in his full on night blue coming at you with that stiff arm.
Oh yeah, dude. And shout out to Two Tone Zone, man. Hit that like button, they say. Y'all go follow them too. I know they've been putting out some content recently, and we'd love to get them on the show, man. So we're big fans of Two Tone, me and TA. So shout out to those guys. I want the baby blues too. C Dub says. Let's see what else we got here. Josh, please don't do code blue. Yeah, that's what he was saying, the color rush thing. BT Hill says light blue over navy, please, Jesus.
I love that. It's beautiful.
It is, man. Paulie D says bring us back a win to Florida. I plan on doing it, dude. Where do you live, Paulie D? Do you live in South Florida?
No, he lives in Jersey, bro.
Does he? Are you messing with me?
Paulie D, Jersey Shore? Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, Paulie D. I'm stupid, dude. I even made a comment the other day, like messing with him about Jersey. I'm a little dense sometimes. Titan Stuff says it says throwback Steve Powell, code blue is a curse. A lot of people think that, man. So I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't go with those. The Oilers throwbacks are nice. Mark Jones like those. Aiden Clark, Julio and AJ going to tear the Colts secondary up. I'm calling it. Titan Rossi and I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. Josh says I like the navy blue with the white pants. All right. That's kind of an interesting.
We wore them last year against the Bengals and lost.
Yeah, oh god, dude, that game was awful, man. Rossi, do you think we might try and sign Schwartz? Mitchell Schwartz? I've heard people. I don't think they're going to try and sign him. Do you? I mean, they might.
Right now, I don't think so. I mean, we've got a lot of guys who can play. I don't know if it was just early season speed bump, issues, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like early issues, like, I don't know, but Brewer going in there, played well. Tyson Bryo played really well. And Tyson Bryo, I'm very high on. I actually was hoping he would start at right tackle, but if Taylor Lewan can't get back to his all-pro form, I'm fine with Sambrayo in there. And then Quesenberry was doing really well too. Once Lewan went out, I don't know what it is, but Lewan isn't Lewan. I don't know if will he ever get there? I hope so, but if not, if we don't get all-pro Taylor Lewan back this year, I highly doubt he's a Titan next year. I highly doubt it.
Who is this DeCastro? This person's talking about. Do you know who DeCastro is? Was he a tackle or something?
I don't know. He's a I think he's talking about David, right? David DeCastro. I think I believe the Steelers.
I think so.
I can't remember. I don't think we need anybody like that. Like they don't know the scheme, they don't know the personnel, they don't know none of what we're doing. That's why it's kind of hard to just bring in a tackle and try to learn the playbook and keep up with everything that we're doing right now. That's why it is a good reason why we brought in so many guys, and we still have Raduns, who's really green, or Raduns or whatever. So we've got a lot of guys who know the system already. So I'd rather kind of just focus on trying to bring in the best guy at that moment, or whoever's playing best at that point. But yeah, bringing a guy in the off the street or whatever right now would be kind of tough.
I kind of like that they're trying Raduns out at guard too. Like, because I mean, you never know what's going to happen with Saffold at the end of the season. Like, he's getting older. If we win a Super Bowl, does he stick around, or does he stick around anyways? So
yeah,
we're gonna have to have somebody step up in that position at some point. Are they happy with Nate Davis? I mean, he had a good season last year. We'll see what he does this year,
Yeah.
So, we're definitely going to have to have somebody step up in there. And you saw Saffold went out, and luckily we have Aaron Brewer, which I think Aaron Brewer is a pretty solid backup for us.
He played well. He played really well.
He did, man. And the whole line, I mean, they played pretty well, dude. I mean, Henry had 187 yards rushing, you know what I mean? Like, and they second half they protected Tannehill pretty good. You know what I mean? What did you think? Like, there was a post, No Flags Film made on Twitter earlier, and I don't. Have you ever seen his stuff? He does.
I don't know.
I'll send you some of his stuff, dude. He's really good, man. He does like breakdown videos of the games. Like, dude is thorough, man. Like, he goes back, watches like seasons, like whole seasons, to break down players. He puts it on the screen, the highlights, circles the players. It's like watching a sports analyst show, you know, when they're on ESPN. The dude is killer, man. And he did one on McCole Pruitt. He basically showed all his blocking plays in a sequence. And his plays, you know, he caught some too, but that dude he killed it the whole game. Like, his blocking was unbelievable, man. There was one, I don't know if it was the 60-yarder. No, I don't know. Maybe that was Julio that sprung Henry open. I can't remember whatever Julio block that was, but there was a block Pruitt made that was like crucial in the game. So I don't know, man. People were saying Pruitt tight end number 1, Ferkser's not that good, blah blah blah. But hopefully Ferkser will come back this week.
Well, the thing with Pruitt is he fits more with what we do. He's a guy who plays with a lot of fire and energy. He plays with a lot of swagger too. Like, he's somebody who, as you can tell, he'll get in your face. He'll tell you, I'm coming. You know, I'm not going nowhere. He fits exactly the mentality of this football team. He's slower than anyone in the league, probably faster than Kenny Vaccaro. But he'll catch every ball. He doesn't care if you're going to hit him, and he's a great run blocker, decent pass blocker as well. So with everything that with what we do, I think right now, I think he needs to be tight end number 1, and then on obvious passing situations, or if you want to bring in an extra tight end for whatever reason, he's somebody who you could bring Ferkser in for the, something like that. But if you're going to be doing obvious run situation plays, play action, or whatever, one receiver sets, or even none, you bring in. I think Pruitt has to be in there. He's earned it. As of right now, it'd be hard to take him off the field.
And Pitbull Clark says our right tackle was the highest graded O lineman we had. I guess that was like from PFF, which is surprising. Quisenberry, you know. But I mean, they're high on Quisenberry, you know, like they really like him. They started him, you know, for the season. So
yeah.
Hey man, I don't care who you are. You go out there and ball, man. I'm all down with you. You know, you help us win. If you're Sembrilo, if Luan comes back and he keeps playing like crap, and it's not because he's injured, he's just playing like crap, keep Sembrilo in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like I'm hating on Luan, but it's like, dude, you're in a situation now where it's time to win a Super Bowl, man. Like, you got a 1 or 2 year window at the moment, you know. Depending on how they draft, that could change. We could have a longer window, but
that's true.
What happens next year? But man, you're in it now, dude. You need players out there who are gonna play the best for you, no matter who the hell it is, you know. Let's see. Ian Talley said, "Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know." But he said, "Yeah, it was Pruitt on that 60-yard run." Yeah, if you go back and look at that run, dude, Pruitt like busted open that play for him. Pruitt is tough and will get his nose dirty. Yeah, I agree. Unknown 13 says Titans 35, Colts 3 at halftime. I hope you're right, dude.
I do too, man. That'd be a fun time.
Aiden Clark says Titan, Rossi, and TA. Are we going to sign Tannehill and King Henry this upcoming offseason or next offseason? Well, they're already under contract, so
they have this year and 2 more years after it.
Yeah, so
there's no reason to right now.
What AJ Brown is in his last year.
AJ Brown has 1 more year, but talks are that they're trying to work a deal out after this year. to get it done.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they already extended both of them, Aiden. So,
Yeah. They
I
still have
mean,
2 more years after this year. They have this year and 2 more, so there's no reason to do it right now.
no, they're good to go. I mean, if anything, it'd be next off season.
At earliest, yeah.
At earliest, yeah. The line works together as one. That's very true, man. So what is your kind of, what do you think, man? What do you think? What do you think? Prediction, I guess. You got a prediction for the game? You got a number yet or anything?
Well, score wise, I don't really like to do scores.
Oh yeah, I forgot you told me that.
Yes, I think it's. I mean, hopefully it's 100-0.
Yeah.
But I just think it's gonna be too much for the Colts. It's gonna be way too much firepower for the Colts. The only chance the Colts have is if they score early and put us behind quickly. Because if we get the lead early, it's gonna be a long game for the Colts. A long game because we haven't been playing yet with a lead. And when we do get a lead, because it's going to happen where I'm telling you guys, everyone watching, when we do get a lead, and this is going to happen a lot this year, we're going to beat some teams' ass this year. I promise you guys that. When we do get a lead and it starts piling on, it's going to be crazy. I'm telling you. Eventually, these things are going to happen. And the good thing is, a lot of people like to judge us after the first loss. There was 17. It's a 17-game season. We played the Cardinals, who are a playoff caliber team, and the Seahawks, which are both playoff caliber football teams. Right now, we get the Colts, the Jets, the Jaguars. These are 3 games we need to win them all. We need to win them all. Go 4-1 and focus on, because later in the year, in the mid area, I can't remember the exact weeks, we got Buffalo and the Chiefs on back-to-back weeks. Now those games are really gonna prove to the world, are the Titans really that good, or are the Titans just a team who is up there? You know what I mean? We have to at least split those. There we go. There's perfect right there. It's it's right after them, week 6 and 7.
Yeah, dude, and we're in the driver's seat right now, man. Like if we pull this out against the Colts, you got the Jets.
Michelle.
You got the Jaguars. Then of course you get the Bills on Monday night. So we could potentially be 4-1.
Babe, come here. I need the charger.
Is your charger out? We could potentially be 4-1 going into the Bills and the Chiefs. We need to be 4-1 going into the Bills and the Chiefs.
Isn't it right there?
No.
It's literally right there.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna mute you for a minute. Give me a thumbs up when you got it going. But yeah, guys, we need to be 4-1 going into the Bills and the Chiefs. That would be the most likely scenario for us. Going into Monday Night Football, man, that would be a showdown. If the Chiefs or if the Bills keep playing the way they're supposed to play, that could potentially be a 4-1 showdown. That would be incredible.
Me?
Are you good?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, I got you.
I'm surprised I don't know how you heard me. I had my mic off.
Really? Yeah, I could still. I don't know if I could still. I'm the only one that could still hear you.
Maybe you could, because like I turned my mic off. It was off. It was muted. So I don't know how. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you could hear me and they couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was getting ready to die.
Yeah,
I was like, I need the charger. I couldn't find it.
It's all good, man. It happens. That's part of it, right? I think I backed out of a stream the other day. I wanted to play the video. I told you I was going to play the video of your reaction to the field goal.
Oh man, you got to.
Yeah. So TA sent me this earlier. I kind of chopped it up a little bit, but so he did a reaction with his son, which was really cool. Y'all check this out.
This is for the game. This is for the game. Come on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go for the game. For the game. Please. Please. It's good! We won! Ah! Ah! Let's go! Ah! Yes! Woo! Yeah! What did I say? Come on! Come here. Come here. Come here. Come see the thing. Come here, see the thing. Come here. Yeah! 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 Let's go! Say tighten up. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Even though TA got on the board. Let's go! Let's go! Ah!
That's so awesome, man. That's freaking awesome.
Oh man.
Tell them what you've been doing recently, man. Like, look, Titan Anderson's been around like a long time. I was looking, I went back and I told you this earlier. I went back in your channel and I went all the way back, like to the beginning, and you made like a couple Call of Duty videos, but then you had posted a series of like little draft videos from the 2016 draft. And well, let's play that video. It's only like 10 seconds long. So this was Titan Anderson's first Titans video, really.
Yeah,
it might have been the pick before that, but first or second one. So
Titans choose Derrick Henry, running back.
Oh shit, Derrick Henry! Woo! Oh my God, we got Derrick Henry and DeMarco Murray. Woo! 247, 6'2", and 5'8".
So yeah, there you go. So man, like, you've been doing this for 5 years. You've been posting for 5 years. I know you've had some time where you didn't and this and that, but like, you've been doing a lot of like the live shows or the watch parties, and not just of the Titans, but different teams here lately. And it's been like gangbusters, dude. I mean, I go in there and there's like, hundreds of people in there watching you call the Chiefs versus who did they play the other day? That
Ravens,
was
Ravens, yeah.
That was like a 21,000, or was that the Titans video?
No, the Titans video. The Titans video. The last two games, 15,000 for the first Titans game, and then 21,000 for the second one. But the Ravens Chiefs game was 10 or 11,000, something like that. And it's funny because, yeah, the numbers are really crazy. I think a lot of people, like I said, I got a really nice layout, the green screens up and everything. I know with the way that I react to videos, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But it's and all the videos, no matter if the Titans are playing or not, I always have on my Titans hat. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The Titans hat's gonna be on. So, but yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a lot of fun, and I enjoy doing that so much. I'm a football fan. I'd rather call Titans games. But at the end of the day, man, some of these football games have been so good. Like even the Giants against the Washington football team, that game was ridiculous. The Chiefs and Ravens game, ridiculous win for the Ravens. There's been so many really good games already that have been primetime games, and it's just something that I've been sprinkling. Oh shit, I've been sprinkling in there, and I'm gonna continue to do it. Every Titans game on Sunday. And then every Monday night game, every Thursday night game, and every once in a while I'll do a Sunday night football game too if I'm not too worn out from the other games. But yeah, it's completely changed everything that I like. My whole channel has completely changed, and I think I've found something that I really enjoy doing. And I mean, and it's nothing against just doing only Titans videos, which I love doing, but I have so much fun interacting, and I'm meeting so many new people. Not just Titans fans. There's people subscribing from every football team, and just appreciating the play-by-play, the beautiful layout, the crazy reactions. and people are really enjoying it. And I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna do it for the rest of the season, and I'm gonna continue to do them. And I'm also gonna do more basketball as well.
That's awesome, man. And I got his information scrolling at the bottom there. But yeah, y'all subscribe to his channel, and I love the watch parties, dude. I put the TV on, put you on the phone. It's cool, dude. I have to back you up a little bit so it syncs up with
That's
what I'm
that's
watching.
actually smart though. That's actually smart because that's a good
It
idea.
syncs up perfectly, and I started doing that when I would watch uploads, watch parties for the Titans, because I have to run the games off like an app. Like I have Sunday Ticket, but it's still an app on my Xbox. Like it's not like I don't have a direct TV, so
Okay.
I just have Wi-Fi. So it's lagging behind unless it's on regular, like a regular ABC, NBC. I can pick that up with my little antenna, but unless it's like that. But like I said, there's a tip for you guys in the chat. If you're lagging or whatever, if it's off, you can go back a little bit and match on with whoever's doing it. But yeah, dude, like I think it's awesome what you're doing. Like you've come a long way, dude, from then to now. The screen, all the stuff you got on there, all the people following and commenting, like it's just cool to see like the evolution, you know what I mean, of the Titan Anderson channel and all that, man. Like because I remember when I first started watching you too, I started watching you and Upload. Seriously, I'm not just saying this. You and Upload were the first two people I watched. Because it seemed like then, I mean, that was like I moved here 2 years ago to South Florida. And like a month later, I was watching Titans content on YouTube. And you and him were the first ones I watched. So I would just kind of go back and forth between you guys, and both of y'all, like both channels have evolved into like these. I mean, it's like a TV channel or something. It's crazy, So hats off to you, man. I'm gonna there's 34 in the house, so man, y'all been awesome today. Y'all been commenting. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I post videos at least twice a week. I'm doing something, and I'm gonna be on Bring the Juice. You ever heard of those guys? I'm gonna be on their channel. Or I think it's a recorded video they're doing. They asked me to come on, so that's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna be on somebody else's team's channel. That's a first for me. So
yeah, good job, man. I was supposed to do a video with them a few times, but
yeah,
we've had just timing issues. With the time I'm free, they're not, and vice versa. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, shout out to them though. They're running stuff really good for their football team. And congratulations, man. That's dope because they're big time Colts YouTubers and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good for you, man.
They have about. I think they have about the same as Upload as far
Yeah,
as
they're
subs.
somewhere around the 8,000. I
Yeah.
believe. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really been focusing on too much right now, but
Yeah.
definitely shout out to them. I mean, obviously we don't like the Colts, but I mean, I respect anybody doing their thing out there
Yeah,
that
of
actually
course.
does it correctly. And they're to me, they're the best Indianapolis Colts guys running the show
Yeah.
for them. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Bring the juice, man. Check them out.
Yeah, and I agree with that, man, for sure. I think they're. I mean, I've seen a couple other, but shout out to Kent Wood.
Yeah,
He
appreciate that, Kent. Thank
subscribed to
you.
your channel,
Yeah,
man.
we closing in on 4,100 right now, you guys. We should hit 4,100 by the end of the night.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much, man. Road to 5K. We're gonna see what's up. We ain't where Upload is right now. First of all, before we continue, man, I just wanted to congratulate Upload. I think he hit 8,000 the same day I hit 4,000, which is I mean, how does that happen, right? But Upload, I know I started before him, but he did the he took the professional style. I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly, but that type of podcast style, Titans content, he set the bar and he still is setting the bar. I don't really consider myself a podcaster. When someone asks me what I do, I say I'm a YouTube personality. That's just how I consider myself. Like I told Rossi and all the other Titans YouTubers that I've talked to, I love the fact that we're different. You can just relate it to pizza or ice cream. You think someone's gonna like
Yeah.
chocolate ice cream, vanilla, strawberry, Neapolitan, and a Rocky Road. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different taste, and we all bring something, a new flavor to, you know what I'm saying, to this Titans community. And if you should, you may not like us all, but just the fact that we're all getting so much support, and a lot of our subscribers are the same guys. And I got to give you guys a shout out for all the subscribers, man, because that's a lot of content to keep up with, man. There's a lot of content out there, and you guys are so loyal. And we wouldn't be able to do this if you guys weren't watching us do this. I mean, we could, but it's not the same without you guys' comments and everything like that. So really, shout out to all you guys, all the subscribers, man. You guys keep us going.
That's true, man. And like I'm inching closer to 500, and shout out to Jameson. He just subscribed, but like, and it's only been a few months, like it's maybe hit 3 months this week or something, but like the support has been so cool. People messaging me, doing all this stuff, like giving me tickets to games, like, and that's not what it's about, but it's like it's
humbling.
It is, dude. And it's believe me when I say this, and I can speak for TA, man, you guys are much appreciated. Like,
oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Of course it's not necessarily about the subscriber count and all that stuff. It's about having this family and this communication, and having somebody to talk trash with, having somebody with you to talk trash to other teams with, that are going to talk trash about our team and all that stuff. So it's a pretty cool thing, man. I'm gonna let you go, dude. I just got a few little announcements to make, and then we're gonna shut it down. But dude, thank you so much for coming on. It's been really cool, dude. It's been good getting to know you, and yeah, man, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I just want to say thank you for having me on, man. We went over the hour. I'm glad we made it to the hour. It's crazy when I talk when we talk, man. It's like we never run out of things to talk about, even if it's not scheduled on the schedule, so to speak. It's so easy to talk with you, man. I consider you a friend, you know what I'm saying? Man. And I'm very, very thankful that you're a part of this, Titans family. And I'm proud of you, bro. The steps that you've made since I've seen you become a YouTuber, whatever. You're killing it right now, man. And continue to do what you're doing. Remember to always have fun. That's the main thing, man. Have fun. And I wish you nothing but the best, bro. And anytime you want, man, I'll be there for you. For anything, man, whether it's coming on the show, support, anything like that. But you now you owe me. You got to come on the TA show sometime.
Yeah, man. Anytime, dude. You let me know. I'm down. So
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to you later, brother.
Tighten up, Code Blue, Cyclops Swag. We'll see y'all later.
There you go. Yeah, man. So that was TA, man. Y'all give him a follow if you haven't yet. Dude is awesome, man. He's, like I said, we've become pretty good friends. So I'm gonna get to some of y'all's comments here. Beavis says, who the Colts QB on Sunday? We don't know yet. Wentz sprained both ankles in the game, so it could very well be Eason. Frank Reich did say that if Wentz is a tough dude, and if there's any chance that he can go at all, that he'll go, which I think it's kind of dumb. I mean, you might as well sit him for a game, let him rest. But hey, I'm not a coach in NFL, so whoever want to get crunched, well, I hope the Colts get crunched. Unknown 13 says fresh shirt, Rossi. Thanks, man. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's I got this from Etsy. If y'all ever want to find like cool kind of like fan made stuff and like stuff like crafts and stuff, actually a buddy of mine has a wood burning store on Etsy, and he sent me this as a gift. So Titans Rossi, it's engraved in there, my logo. So you guys let me know if you ever want anything like that. I won this poster from Mr. Titans Hangout, signed Jeffrey Simmons. And oh man, I almost forgot, and I got to show this to you guys. I almost forgot to show this today. And yes, everybody hit that subscribe and like button. Yes, please do that, man. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm just a diehard fan. This channel was made by a fan for the fans. So, it's all about you guys. It's all about interacting and all that stuff. So, yeah, hit that subscribe button. I want to show you guys this, man. I meant to show it while TA was on, but I showed it. I sent it to him earlier in a message. So, this is so cool, man. And I want to give a big shout out to the Kinseys. Yes, they are Mason Kinsey's family, but I got to meet them at the Tampa Bay Bucks games, and we're big supporters here in the Titan Upload Network of Mason Kinsey, as you guys know that. But they sent me something in the mail, and I didn't know what they were sending. She sent me a text and said, "Hey, be looking out for the mail." And Titan Upload asked me for my address the other day, and I was like, "Why is he asking me for my address?" And I don't know if he was acting like he was going to send me something or what, but they sent me this today in the mail, and it's one of the coolest things I've ever received in the mail. It's just cool that they thought about me like this. And she says, "Michael, thank you so much for your love and support. Scott, Janet, Mason, and Garrett." Garrett is Mason's brother, and he plays for Berry College, and Mason played there too. But Garrett's actually, I think, a captain there. So look out, man. Maybe he'll be trying out for the Titans soon. But he actually even wrote to Rossi, Mason Kinsey 12. So, man, big shout out to Mason Kinsey. I hope you get in the game sometime soon, dude. And it really means a lot. I haven't put it on the backdrop yet. I'm definitely going to get this one framed, and I'll put it back there where it's visible. Everybody can see it. So shout out to the Kinseys. I don't know if they're in tonight. They said they might stop by and watch the show. So that's pretty freaking cool. Like, you got to admit, that's pretty cool that they sent me that. So shout out to them, and I hope he gets into the game soon. So we're going to start wrapping it up. One thing I did want to show to guys is we do these little takes of the week, and I wanted to show this for Titans Turner. He sends me these little things on Twitter Messenger, and give me your opinion on what he has to say too. So, and if you guys want to send something to me, send it to me on Twitter. It's just at Titans Rossi, pretty simple. RSSI is the Rossi part. But if you guys ever want to send me anything, man, send me a message. I'll make a slide of it. We'll talk about it. We call it Titans Rossi Twitter takes. Anyways, this is Titans Turner's take. I think the Chiefs will go 13-4, the Bills 11-6, Ravens 11-6, Browns 12-5. As far as for the AFC South, I think the Colts will go 8-9 with everything going on with them. If we play week in and week out like we are, definitely capable. I see us going 14-3, getting us the 1 seed. I'm definitely biased, but I'm looking at these schedules. I could really see the AFC turning out like this. Yeah, I mean, and thanks for doing that, man. He said that he actually looked at everybody's schedules and did the research on it to see. So I appreciate you sending me that, man. Like I said, if you guys ever have anything you want to send me, send it to me on Twitter or tag me on Twitter or anything like that. But get to a few more of your comments, and we're going to wrap it up, guys. So Mark Jones, Tannehill, Henry, co-MVPs. That would be so cool, dude. That would be awesome if they got the co-MVPs. And if y'all remember, way back then, I think it was the Super Bowl year or it was the year after, Manning and McNair got co-MVPs. And I don't know if that's the last time there's been a co-MVP. I want to say Brady had it with somebody too recently. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. C-Dub, that's very classic. Yeah, dude, it's freaking cool, Mark Jones said Mason will end up on the roster this year. I think he'll play. Look at Reynolds. What did Reynolds do? We didn't even talk about Reynolds. Me and Titan Anderson, that's something I meant to bring up with him to get his view on it. But Reynolds did nothing the last game, and he played. So if Reynolds doesn't improve, which I think he will, But if Reynolds doesn't improve, we're going to need somebody. You got, Chester Rogers was all right, but you need another fast, shifty guy like Mason. He's fast. He ran a 4.39 in college. The dude gets open. He's always open. He was in the preseason. He was beating everybody. He was beating Molden all camp. So, and then Marcus Johnson, he's on IR, or he's going to end up on IR. I'm not sure if he's on IR or not, but from word that I hear around the facility is that Marcus Johnson is hurt pretty good, and it doesn't look like he's going to see any action anytime soon. So, yeah, you got Westbrook Akeen out there, but you're going to have to bring somebody in. So, I mean, I think you got to bring in Kinsey, Mark Jones, at least for a game. Yeah, I agree. Vicious Gaming, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, man. I know you're on the channels a lot. I see you in the YouTube and stuff. So, yeah, I really appreciate you coming in tonight. McNair and Peyton. Yeah, they had it. I think they were the last ones to have a co-MVP. If I'm wrong, you guys let me know. Mark Jones, King Henry should have won it last year. I agree. And two, I think if they would have won a playoff game or at least two and got to the championship, I think he would have probably received a lot more votes. I think them getting out maybe caused that a little bit. Vicious Gaming says, I actually want the Titans to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I want them to too, man. That would be awesome. Vicious Gaming, I subscribe. Thanks, man. I if you have a channel too, I'll subscribe to yours too. Mark Jones, the NFL needs to refs get fixed. They have been bad. Oh, dude, they were awful. They were absolutely terrible in that Seattle game. We should be running on all cylinders on Sunday. Looking forward to the beatdown, showing the world who owns AFC. Enjoy Nashville, brother. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're right. Dr. Cochter, good name there. Freaking crazy, man. I think Julio will come back player of the year. I hope you're right. I hope he is. Win the Super Bowl. Yes. Win the Super Bowl. Props to Pruitt. Dude was beasting. He was, man. He was awesome. Dude, I mean, he played like a starting tight end should play. He could block. He could catch. He could run routes. He sprang it open, the 60-yarder for Henry. So shout out to him, man. And one last shout out to my wife for letting me do all these videos. She's so cool about it. Me and TA were talking about it earlier through Messenger, just talking about how awesome our wives are, man. Like, to let us do this stuff and to be totally supportive of it. And my wife doesn't even really like football. She's from Brazil. She loves football, like soccer. She's a huge Brazil soccer fan, but she's not really into football, but she supports the Titans. She's a Titans fan. She's got to be a Titans fan, right? So shout out to her, man, for letting me do this stuff and never complain. She's so loyal. She always just so cool about this, man. So definitely shout out to her. Vicious game, to be honest, the Titans versus Seahawks game was pretty close. Yeah, it was super close. I mean, nothing to hide there. It was extremely close. So I'm hoping we'll catch a little breather this week and we can take care of the Colts. Dr. Cochter says, when do you think Caleb Farley will start playing? I don't know. I hope he starts playing soon because he's been hurt. He didn't play this game, but he's not on IR, so that's a good sign. So I think we could very well see him come in this game, play in the Colts game, at least a few snaps. Chris Jackson didn't play bad last game, and Molden was okay. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna check on out of here. We're running up on an hour and 15. So, man, like I said, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. It's about getting involved in this community, getting involved in this thing that we got going on here. So it really helps out the channel. And yeah, man, I'm going to the game. I'm super pumped. you know, y'all be rooting us on. And I'm so excited, man. Titan Upload's going, so I'm finally going to get to meet Titan Upload. Shout out to him, man. This channel is a part of the Titan Upload network. What that means, well, I'm part of his network. It's a community that Titan Upload has cultivated from his channel, and it's spilled over into my channel, and I became good friends with him. So that's what it's about. It's just about connecting with you guys through my channel, through his channel. We have like 6 to 8 videos a week. So no matter what, you're going to get some content from me and him. So we're both a little different. We both have our own little styles and stuff, but that's what makes it good. Like TA was saying, I mean, you want to have some variety out there. You don't just want to have the same old dude sitting there, you know, going on about the Titans for hours and hours all the time. You want to have some variety there. Raul Garcia says Titans played in mobile QBs back to back. Yeah, I brought that up earlier, man, and that's definitely something very encouraging. It'd be interesting to see how they play against a non-mobile quarterback. You know, Wentz is mobile, but he's not as like electric as say a Murray or Russell Wilson is. He's athletic, but he's not like super shifty like they are, and can make people really miss like they can. So anyways, we're going to get on out of here, guys. Thank you so much. Tighten up. Hit that freaking like button. Subscribe. Let's go. I mean, guys, we are in the Super Bowl window. It's not time to play around on Sunday. It's time to go back home. Show your fans what you're going to do to redeem yourself at Nissan Stadium. Your fans, why do I keep saying friends? Your fans need a win. They need a win at home. They need you guys to go out there and freaking smash the Colts. And let's do it, man. Let's go out there and beat these guys, get ahead in the division. That's what we need to do. So tighten up, guys. I really appreciate you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll get to the little outro here, and yeah, we'll get on out of here, man. Like I said, y'all stay tuned. I'll let you guys know about the show I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on. I think they're the biggest Colts podcasters, YouTubers out there. So Bring the Juice podcast. Y'all check them guys out. I'll post the video on Twitter, and the link to it and all that. So yeah, tighten up, guys. See you guys later. Let's go. Tighten up. Let's get that Super Bowl. See y'all later.